I just woke up. Not just woke up, obviously. You know, I went to the bathroom and all that jazz. And scrolled on my phone for a bit. And then I started feeling anxious about everything that I need to get done. So, taking my spirit guide's advice and meditating before I start my day. So that's what I'm about to do right now. But I just wanted to let you know that's how I'm planning to start my day. I'm going to go into work today and hopefully finish taking pictures of the slides that I have for my fish. And hopefully I'll feel less stressed out after that. I'm finally going to go to the post office and drop off my package. I literally have the package all sealed, ready to go. I literally just have to go to the post office. And right now that's all that I know that I need to do today. But I guess we'll see what else I do today. I think I might fill out the housing application for the place that we're moving to. And I got Doja Cat tickets the other day, so I'm looking forward to that. I just wanted to share that. That's not like I didn't record me getting the tickets, but I'm glad that I'm going to get to see her. And I think it said that Ice Spice was opening for her, and I love Ice Spice, so I'm happy about that too. Sorry, my voice is a little crusty. I need to have some water. And after I have some water, I'm going to meditate, and then I'm going to get my day started. Hopefully that helps with my voice a bit. Not sure. I'm leaving the blinds closed. Usually I do try to let in some light and sunlight to, work with my meditation. But I'm really just feeling very inward as of late. And I'm guessing it's because I'm doing so much lately. So really that's what I guess I need right now. I just need to be inward, and I think that the meditation will help with that, especially with how I'm feeling today. Just opened my blinds. Meditating was really hard today. Like my brain was just going, thinking, oh, I need to call this person. I need to do this. What about that thing on your to-do list? What about your email? Blah, 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 blah. So it wasn't as relaxing as I had hoped it would be. Obviously the space was still needed. Meditation is a practice, and, for a while I was really consistent. And I had a lot of great experiences, getting like a lot of energy, a lot of downloads. And so I think I'm just readjusting now that I took time off from doing a lot of my spiritual practices consistently. So I'm gonna go ahead and journal about that real quick. And hopefully journaling will also help clear some of the stuff in my mind, because clearly just trying to Silencio Bruno was not working for my mind right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and journal, and then I'm going to start getting ready. So, funny story, I ended up journaling for literally like an hour. So, that I didn't mean to do that. Obviously, I thought I was going to be leaving the house a bit earlier. Now it's 11:33. She's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know. I'm gonna just take it as confirmation from spirit, because when I read that it was 11:33, I was thinking angel numbers. So I guess they want me to look up the angel numbers. Let me write this down. Write this down. Write this down. Is an encouraging sign that positive changes are coming and that you should stay optimistic or trust your inner voice. You're entering a period of change and need to be mindful of your attitude towards that change. The angels know you have been feeling lost for some time now. Reconnect with yourself and what you truly need and desire to live authentically. I mean, all of that sounds accurate to me. That's literally almost exactly what I was journaling about, so confirmation. But there were some things that I wanted to share because, I did end up getting in my feelings and crying. And it's so crazy because you never know, like, when you journal actively, especially to like work through your issues. You never know where it's going to go. Or maybe you do if you have like a specific prompt, but I typically just start writing. And I had no idea that this is what I needed to hear or needed to say. And I was feeling a lot of feelings about like my graduation recently. I thought I was going to talk about like my stress or like gratitude for like new things, but instead it ended up being more like a pep talk to me. And so I ended up writing myself a letter. I'm not going to read all of the letter, but I did want to share some parts that I read and I was like, "Dang, maybe you do know what you're talking about." Um So, like, at one point, I wrote, "Stop judging yourself for who you're not and start embracing who you actually are." That's what I really needed to hear today. Because I think I definitely, there go my throat chakra. I definitely start comparing myself, not even necessarily to other people, but to who I think I could be, or what I think I should be doing, or how I think I should be. And I start to feel really bad about like where I'm not. And in this moment of like writing about this, I got this clarity that I don't need to focus on those things. And it always, I feel like, comes back to in spirituality shifting your mindset. Instead of focusing on like what you want, focus on what you have. And instead of focusing on what you, I don't know. The point is, the point, I was about to say another example that sounded almost exactly the same. So basically, I guess what I mean is the point is there's going to be shit or things in your life that suck. And there's going to be things in your life that are amazing. Why would you spend the time that you have, your precious time, focusing on what you don't have, focusing on who you're not, focusing on where you're not, focusing on what you're not doing? Like, obviously, it's easier said than done. And I know that multiple people struggle with it. But I do have a hard time loving myself. And I burp for confirmation. I do have a hard time loving myself and expressing that love with myself freely. And I always wonder, like, where is this blockage? Where is this limitation coming from? And it's coming from this belief that I'm not lovable with where I am right now. And I know that, based on spirituality and everything, I'm inherently lovable. I'm inherently deserving. And writing those affirmations wasn't really enough for me. And so I also had to write about who I think I am. And, I still feel a bit insecure about that because my brain starts to go, who do you think that you are to say who you are? And I don't know at what point I started to value what other people thought of me more than what I thought of myself. And that's basically what I'm focused on shifting now. And so, I wrote things like I'm strong-minded, I'm hardworking, I'm goal-oriented, I'm thoughtful, I'm outspoken, I'm organized, I'm spiritual, I'm caring, I'm friendly, I'm supportive, I'm energetic, I'm explorative, I'm bold, I'm intelligent, I'm independent, I'm strong. And strong was the last thing that I wrote. And in that, I was like, oh, I hate that word. I get it all the time in my readings. You're so strong. You're so strong. Keep going. Keep going. And I'm like, I'm tired of being strong. And I think of that scene from Holes. Well, that's too damn bad. And, all those like funny quotes about, oh, God only gives his hardest test to his strongest soldiers. I'm tired of being strong. And I just have to accept that I am. That no one's coming to save you, and I feel like that's something that people say all the time, but it's true. And I've had to save myself quite a few times from my own self even. And I think sometimes like, well, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I doing this? Like, shouldn't I embrace that I'm this strong person? But I've always felt like it was a bad thing to be strong. It was a bad thing to be independent because I've even seen people who weren't, and I felt like, oh, that's how I'm supposed to be, or maybe I'm supposed to need help or accept help, or maybe this or maybe that. And the point is that I get so lost in my own head of this idea of who I think I'm supposed to be. And I just have to accept that that's not who I am. And I feel like it's really hard to accept sometimes that you're not where you want to be. But if I don't love me now, I'm not going to love me then either. Because the truth is that once I get there, there's still going to be things that I could change. There's still going to be things that I could improve. And that's a bit of what I wrote about too. Like, there's always going to be something that I could work on. There's always going to be something that I can change. There's always going to be something that I can make better. At what point do I accept that this right here is good right now? And I feel like that's mostly what I ended up journaling about. I wrote some more things. The more you love and embrace yourself, the stronger you will become. The more confident you will become. And no one can take that from you. External validation won't work. You have to love and support you. Give yourself grace and compassion instead of tearing yourself down. Flaws are what make you human and unique. If you were perfect, then you would be boring and bored. Look at us here on earth as proof. You wanted to come here and do it all again. Because life is ugly and beautiful and hard and fun and simple and complex and so much more. And you get to decide the life that you want to live. And strangers will judge you and hard things come up. So why not decide to love you and decide not to judge yourself or others and decide to go easy on yourself? Give yourself the love you always deserved, not the criticism that you think that you needed. And I think that that's where I'm at. Obviously I wrote some more, but I think that, I was always afraid of somebody pointing out some flaw of mine, or that I would think that I was hot shit and realize that I'm not, realize that I actually have problems, realize that, secretly everybody hates me because of some secret reason that I don't know. And so I'm always searching for something wrong. And I mean, there have been people who haven't liked me, and I haven't really had much explanation. And I've tried to figure out, well, why don't they like me? What's the reason? And the truth is that there's just going to be people that don't like you. You're just not everybody's cup of tea. And you would think after, relationships, friendships, or just random people, things not working out, that jobs, not getting certain jobs or whatever, that you would accept those things. But I feel like I still struggle with that. And that's not me trying to speak that out into existence, because I definitely believe in the law of attraction. It's something that I'm working on. It's something that I'm actively wanting to change about myself. I want to accept me as I am. I want to love me as I am. I want to think I am enough. I don't want to feel stressed. I don't want to feel anxious. I don't want to feel like there's some major character flaw that I have that I don't know about. I want to know me, see me, love me, accept me, and hope that the other people around me will do the same for themselves and for me. And that, when something comes up that I need to fix, that I need to change, that I need to work on, that I'll give myself that grace and compassion to work on it without any judgment. And I think that that's my problem, is that I'm always coming from a place of judgment. I'm never coming from a place of compassion and love. And at the end of this all, I realized that a big part of my issue is that I don't have trust. And a lot of it is coming from not having trust in myself, but I've also lost trust in a lot of others. And so, I wrote here, you've lived a life full of fear and hate. What if you lived a life full of love and trust? Trust that you're safe, trust that you're loved, trust that you're enough, trust that everything is working out for you in the best possible way, trust in faith, trust in love. How different could my life be? And that's where I ended my journal entry. And that's where I'm starting to think, because I have lived in a lot of fear, what would my life look like if I had transmuted that energy into love? And that's what I want to walk in now. I want to walk in life in love and trust. I want to come from a place of compassion and grace, because clearly hating myself to death was not shaping me into a better person. It wasn't making me happier. It wasn't fixing my life miraculously. It didn't make me suddenly have better relationships, better jobs, more money. it didn't do anything for me except make me miserable. And I don't want to be miserable. I want to be happy. And, they say all the time, happiness is a choice. And I genuinely believe that it is. And I'm choosing to be happy. And every moment that these bad things come up, they say the moment that you start to feel is when a portal opens. And I truly believe that. And in that portal, you have the opportunity to choose a different path. But it's about bringing clarity to that moment. And in order to bring clarity, you have to bring stillness. And that's about not reacting and pausing and responding. And that's the thing, is like, so when those thoughts come up, I have to stop and I have to pause and think to myself, could I say this to myself in a better way? Like, say, I've been waking up later. I could say to myself, oh, like, you've been waking up so late, you haven't been getting as much stuff done, you're not being as productive, you need to get it together. Like, I feel like that's how my internal voice is like, get it together. When instead I could be like, Sierra, maybe we should go to bed early tonight so that we can wake up a little bit early or tomorrow and maybe get a few more things done. And then even if I don't get those things all done, saying to myself, like, it's okay, we didn't get all those things done, we still have tomorrow, we still have enough time, it's okay, it's still summer, you should enjoy your time, you should enjoy your life. Not everything has to be focused on doing. That's about capitalism. That's that grind set mindset, and you don't have to be there. It's okay if you're not there. That's just one example. And I feel like even as I'm saying all of this, it's returning to a lot of the thoughts or downloads that I've already had, a lot of the knowledge that I've already collected from a lot of the books that I've read, meditations that I've had, affirmations that I've given myself. And I think somewhere along the way, especially when you take space sometimes, you don't forget, but it's harder to keep bringing that same awareness into those moments when the times to make a different choice arise. Because when you have this reliable source, like right now, today, for example, you can return to this moment today and be like, well, Sierra, remember what you journaled about today. Remember what you told yourself today. Remember how you wanted to be different today. Versus something that I wrote in my journal 6 months ago and then being like, in that moment where something is triggering me about this specific situation, I'm not always going to remember that. And so, I don't know, this is just my opinion. I really think that you have to have a stable source of energy, grounding, some type of spiritual practice that helps you remember who you actually are. And that's what I'm focused on. I need to remember who I actually am. And who I actually am is a spiritual being here having a spiritual experience to live a beautiful life. And I'm not some 3D meatbag person who's roaming this earth trying to get as much money as possible. Because I feel like that's most people's goals. My goal is to be comfortable, to be happy, to be free, especially financially. And I know that I can have all of those things, but it's about sticking to who I am. I can't have what I want if I'm not who I am. If that makes sense. I feel like if I'm somebody else, then I'm going to get what somebody else wants. And I'm tired of trying to be somebody else or trying to force myself to be somebody else. When really, I just have to accept who I currently am. And as I accept myself, I will then be able to accept the things that are rightfully mine, the things that I rightfully deserve. I could keep talking about this for a while. The point is that keep up with your spiritual practice, guys. Because I swear, every time I come back and get consistent, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to live in here. I honestly think that spirituality has helped my anxiety so much, and I'm really grateful for the changes that I've been able to incorporate via my practice and what I've created for myself. And I know that looks different for everybody, and I hope that you find a practice that works for you. So now I'm just getting dressed for work. What to wear to the lab when you have to wear fully clothed clothing, long pants, closed-toed shoes, a real shirt on a day where it's 105 degrees in California. I never heard a lot of scientists talk about that part. When I had multiple internships before I got into grad school, and A lot of them were during the summer. But see, you never think when it's your job, like, oh, I actually have to dress a certain way even when it's hot as hell outside. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to wear on this hot day that I won't feel suffocated in the time that I am not inside. And that's assuming that the AC is working inside. Like, this is my problem, is that, like, I end up just wearing, like, anything. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's not a fashion show. I'm going there to work. And I feel like that's my struggle, is that, like, I'm a girl who likes to dress up. Well, not a girl. I'm a person who likes to get dressed up. And it's really hard working at a job where I can't get dressed up and I'm supposed to wear regular clothes. I say regular clothes. Clothes for work. My work clothes are not as cute as my everyday clothes. And the times that it is when it's not hot outside. It's hard to dress for hot weather and safety. That's all I'm trying to say. I guess that's the words I was really looking for. But I think that's pretty much it. I'll catch y'all when I get to the lab.
Today I am loving and positive.
Today I am loving and positive.
I am an amazing person.
I am an amazing person. So I finished taking the pictures of all of my slides. That, first off, I need to blast this air because it's hot as I don't know what in my car. It's literally 108 out right now. Love that for me. Changing out of my lab shoes and back into my slides. Gotta roll down the windows just to get out the hot air. Just a second. Okay. Well, as I was trying to say, I just finished taking the pictures of all of my slides. Go me! That now means that I'm halfway through the... I don't even know what to call this stage of my project anymore. Point is that now that I have the pictures of all my slides, I have to now analyze all of those pictures. But I'm glad that I finished taking all of the pictures. I thought about like analyzing as I went, but honestly, it probably would have taken the same amount of time regardless. So I feel like that's why I ended up just taking all of the pictures, and then I'm just gonna do all of the analysis. And I feel like also it helps you like be in the groove of things, so that way you can be like, okay, like this is my monotonous task and now I'm used to doing this, and now this is just what I do every day. A lot of the time science is intimidating, but only because you've never done it before. And I found that on literally every stage of this project. So it's a little intimidating thinking about analyzing it now, but I do know in a few weeks I'll be having that down packed too. I brought my slides, they're in the car with me. I was gonna go and take it to the other lab that I'm gonna be analyzing it at, so that way I don't have to take it with me when I go next week, because today is Friday. But I really just want to go home, or it's extremely hot, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and head home. Oh well,
I'll just have to carry the slides with me the next time. But my camera's probably getting hot just being in the direct sun, and I need to turn this AC on, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Can't believe all my slides are in this little box and we're finally leaving this lab. Goodbye! I probably won't be back. Good morning. I'm sorry. I've been kind of a bad vlogger. Yesterday when I got home from work, I was really just dead tired. I'm trying to think what I even did. I went to Chipotle. I got some dinner. I watched House Bunny. I watched my friend play Skyrim on her PlayStation, and that was pretty much it. I really didn't do that much else, but I didn't vlog it anyway. But today is finally the day we're going to the creek. So we're going to Poudre Creek. So that's gonna be nice. Hopefully we find a good spot, and we got some like tubes, and we're making sandwiches and all that stuff now, so that way we can go to the creek today. And that's pretty much our only plan today, is just to chill by the water. It's supposed to be, Alexa, what's the weather today?
Currently, in Davis it's 92 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 107 degrees and
A high of 107 degrees. So
Also, there's an
yay,
excessive heat
it's gonna be
warning
hot.
until Sunday, July 2nd,
There's a heat warning.
11
Okay.
p.m.
Well, point is, we're going swimming because it's very hot today. So excited about that. And I'm just gonna take y'all along. All right, let's get this day started. I forgot to add though, I did wake up and I meditated, and I did like some crystal and some sound healing stuff with my sound bowls and my tuning forks and my crystals, and did that with my partner this morning. So that's another part of why I didn't film it. And so that was really nice way to just start my day, get my energy up and flowing. Pulled a tarot card for the day, and that I'm just feeling, you know, a renewed sense. I feel like before I always thought like it would be better to meditate at the end of the day, but I'm feeling now that, like, kind of similar to like a phone, it's better to charge up and then start your day, rather than get drained and then try to bring yourself back up. But that's just what works best for me. But that's what I did this morning also. So that's why I'm starting the vlog a little bit late today. It's noon right now. But yeah, like I was saying before, going to the creek, and I'm gonna take y'all with me. All right, see y'all soon. We're pretty much all ready to go. I'm just packing my bag, and then we're heading out. I'm just wearing my bathing suit. Go ahead. Just making some drinks. Here's our basket full of snacks. Matt, we got the blanket, the cooler full of sandwiches, you know, our cups and everything. Y'all ready to have a good day? You ready to have a good day? Yes. All right, we're ready to go. Here's our haul. All this crap right here. So we're ready to go. See y'all at the not beach. So we're just putting on sunscreen now. I just put it all over my body, but worried about my face too. And I'm listening to Young Thug's new album, and it's fantastic. Can I get the other sunscreen? Absolutely. We're just getting ready out here. We've also got this beach tent. It's new. So excited about that. I don't know where to set y'all up. That would be appropriate.
I love Neutrogena. It's beautiful.
Well, get y'all the Neutrogena sunscreen. Not sponsored.
We're also pairing it with the Navy one. Yes.
Yeah, we're also using the Sunbun. They have really good
It's because we're black.
face sunscreen. But yeah, remember, wear sunscreen.
Bob Marley died of skin cancer.
Yep. Yep, we've got a long road ahead of us, it seems, just carrying a bunch of stuff. Got my stuff on me. So, what are your goals for the day, guys?
I want to swim. I want to have fun. And I want to drink a White Claw. I want to have fun. No sponsorship. I want to feel buzz. So I can vibrate like all of the nature around me.
Okay.
And I want to touch the water with more of my body because I'm chicken.
Okay.
I usually crawl into a hole or on a log like a frog.
That's real.
I guess that wouldn't make me chicken, that would make me amphibian.
That's real. Chicken of the creek.
She's Craig of the creek, she's gonna save the day. I also learned that a creek is pretty much the same thing as river, like, because I was wondering what's the difference. And so a creek is just smaller than a river. And that's the only difference. But this creek is huge, so I feel like it turns into a river at some point. Bear. What bear? Oh, there's a lot of cool art in here.
Oh.
And on the other side, you'll see too. Actually, it looks like we're gonna, hold on. Okay, good. I hear mostly voices like far, but I was just checking to see how busy it was.
Well, this is me all packed up. And I know we're gonna have a great time. I guess my intention is to have a great time with my friends, to get closer with my friends, to get a tan, and feel connected to nature, and not be too hot. So I hope I find some shade eventually, because I don't want to be too hot. Going through the trenches to get here. Real? Good thing I wore my hiking sandals.
You got the spot of the lifetime. The birdhouse. Hot, hot, hot. A lizard.
Have a nice day. Here's another bench. They said heat advisory warning, and they were not kidding. I can barely breathe. This isn't even like a crazy hike, but the sun is making it crazy. Oh my God, sweet relief. Oh my gosh.
Kill me.
It'd be like that severely. Actually, Rochelle's gonna go look and see if there's spots the other way.
This is all sweat.
California sun. I'm pretty dead right now, but
Did this in a bikini. Black diamond hike.
what makes it Black Diamond is all that heat, all that direct sunlight. We're under like some
What?
yeah.
The art is so
She wants us to come see the spot she found. Okay. Do we? Guess we're just gonna have a white claw while we wait.
Cheers.
Let's see if I can.
Yep. Nailed it. She bad.
How do we feel about grapefruit?
I like it. I think it's good.
Y'all want to know my opinion?
Jesus.
What the fuck? That was like a rock in my mouth. Anywho,
Yummy.
I think it tastes like soap.
Real. Maybe I just like that.
I used to have a grapefruit body wash.
Oh, real?
It smells like my grapefruit body wash.
Rochelle!
Oh, she's gone. Lost to the wolves. She went that away. can't wait. Well, we're gonna try to come back later. It's 2:30 and it's the hottest I've ever been. Oh my god. I don't even know if this is focused.
Well, on the bright side, we can just go home and sit on the couch and take you guys home.
Very true. Oh my god. Like, dang. So we came back home and we're watching Talas and Tiaras and eating the lunch we packed. And then we're gonna head back.
She's not gonna be a contender.
My girlfriend made us sandwiches. And we got some chips.
Fire her? Yes, but I brought
Oh my
you
God.
so many good memories.
Wow.
And
So
all
good.
the good times
We're
you had in
glamping.
this
We're
house with
doing the
no
same shit we would have done outside inside, and I bet you it tastes even better.
promise, it'll make you feel better from when you were sick.
She doesn't. She's just.
No, I'm not an ice cream.
That's fine. You gotta go there. Okay. You know,
I've never
Bosch
seen a
also
long
has a complicated
stem on a
relationship
strawberry.
with his daughter. Of course, I don't know that, Paul.
This is a one biter.
Drop it in your mouth by the way. Hey, sweet pea.
Almost dropped it in my lap.
Be like Bosch. I know you don't want to talk to me. Oh, totally.
Rim job.
Two babes below.
That's it.
Okay, part 2. Now we've got the floaty that we forgot.
It's around 5:30. Actually, it's around 5:15.
I was about to say it's not 5.
It's 5:01.
It's 5:01.
It's 5:01.
Move all the towels away.
Guess we're gonna play Ice Spice.
So here we go. Lake Beach Creek part 2.
I'll be trying to squeeze it.
Baby, I'm in the school. I'm tryna hammer that dick like a screw. I'm tryna get you something you can chew. I'm tryna give you that image that ooh. I got the moves like big old freak. Big booty, big old treat. I'ma make a wait for the
We came back a little bit later and got our spots that we wanted.
There's another.
Just some towels right here, our floaties, and I think we're just gonna chill by the river.
It's gigantic.
Period.
This is perfect. I could fit like 70 children.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my blanket in here. Could you push it forward?
Dang, that's awesome.
Okay. No, that's good. That's all I needed. Ugh. So now I've got me a little beach hut.
It's so cute.
I'm really happy.
We finally made it.
Okay, I just wanted to show y'all what I had in my bag. I've got a little My Melody bag that's holding my camera. I've got a shirt in case I need one. I've got a Polaroid disposable camera. I've got a Mastery of Self book in case I feel like reading. I've got some Do Yoga cards so I could do some yoga out here. I've got 2 Reese's Cup, white chocolate, because that's what I believe is superior. And extra film for my camera. I've got some tarot cards. And then last but not least, I've got some runes. My girlfriend just lit some incense, so you know, we'll have that in the area. Let me dig that into the ground. If I could. The ground's it's a little harsh. I think I got it.
Hey, there you go.
There's my cup, then my cup of alcohol, then all of my personal belongings that I now have to put back. And yeah, I think we're just gonna chill by the water now.
Carmen is my bestie.
If your man came straight to me, you the real MVP, my love. Ride dirty like Pimp C. You a real
don't know if y'all know this, but river spirits are sneaky with inflamed things. There were a lot of Native Americans around this place where we are right now, which is Pooty Creek. And unfortunately, the indigenous people got kicked out, like most places in the earth. But I think UC Davis, out of all the areas in the world, at least is hippy dippy enough to like at least take care of that shit a little bit. I don't know.
Here, look. I'm passing it too quick.
Period. Oh my god! Oh no! You have my phone, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. You have that.
I don't know if y'all can see this, but like, why is there a wild chicken? Do you live here?
Of the creek, if you will.
That's.
Oh my God, save this! Look at this! Please touch this. It's a rock. Look at this. Oh my God, it's so great! It's cylindrical. That's why the Oregon Trail people were crazy. They passed the Mississippi River. Didn't hear the last part.
I got these tarot cards. Oh shit.
Crazy how durable this chair is. It's soft.
Can I get a tarot reading for Queen?
Oh my God. Whoa. I saw that card got grabbed out.
Empress and 10 of Wands, but I'm gonna keep shuffling.
Sweet.
6 of Wands. Okay, you're about to be celebrated. You're about to have some type of success in something. Oh, some type of divine partnership. Divine friendship. But you gotta release your past.
Wow, it's gone.
Yeah, you're walking away from the things that no longer serve you.
Amen.
Walk. Walk.
And you're stepping into your masculine creative energy. You're releasing heartbreak. You're releasing these imaginary battles in your mind. You're having a place of contemplation and rest. You're starting a new journey. You're like the alchemist. All you have to do is release your burdens, surrender them to God, and the blessings that you want are coming your way. Yeah, you just have to change your perspective. You have to release some of the thoughts in your mind. Boom.
Sounds great.
They were straightforward as fuck in your reading.
That was a great reading. Thank you. Thank you, gummies.
Anything else? Queen of Cups, you need to be more expressive about your emotions.
I love you guys.
8 of Swords, a lot of the things that you have problems with are just in your head.
Oh no. What?
Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, something new is coming your way. High Priestess in reverse. The Devil, okay. You know what it is coming your way, but it might be something you have to release.
Well, I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye. Nice night, Rochelle. Have a nice... Bye.
Rochelle, stand up!
See ya.
Don't scare me like that.
Here. Nymphs.
Baby, stand up.
Stand.
stand up. Y'all bitches be weak in the knees. Stand up. Yeah, serious.
Come on, just stand up, babe.
Rochelle.
Oh my god. Babes. Babe, stand up.
I can't.
Hold this. I'm gonna go. Did you put your shoes on?
No, she took the Crocs. Sorry. The rescue. Wow, harrowing. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god.
I'm glad we made it back, but I'm wet now.
The river spirit said, get your ass home. Gotta know how to clean up when you're done.
Bye, water.
Huda, you've been beautiful today. Oh, shit. Oh. A lizard. It's on my car.
Baby mother is my groupie. We got the club going up on a Tuesday. Like a Chico, I'm a beauty.
All right, we're just ordering from Chick-fil-A right now. I know, very anti-black, very anti-gay, but
Shit on the hills. Sorry.
what can I say? We're hungry. It was a long day. Being in a hike that we weren't supposed to be in, and then getting to where we wanted to go, but it's still being exercised.
Oh my god, I forgot about the hike.
I did not forget about the hike. So now we're just trying to get some food, and there's a Chick-fil-A. So
It's a Chick-fil-A with a giant cow in the front. It's inflatable.
are you serious?
Yes.
I didn't even see it. Oh my
It's right in
god.
the front. We'll pass it. Where do we live? Where are we anymore?
I know I'm the man, baby. Bring your friends with you. Put them on yourself while you in the stands, nigga.
I want to get you with my Chick-fil-A.
Oh, all right. Look, before we close out,
Let me see your kimchi.
Let me tell you, my baby is Asian and she told me this kimchi tastes real legit and it is good. It is. Kimchi authentic.